Rap Delites. Rap Delites. Rap Delites.
Yo, welcome to the Rap Delites podcast. I am Bats. What's good in the hood? Happy New Year's to everybody. What's up?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
What's up? Happy New Year.
Or New Year.
Happy New Year.
I know what it
It's a
is.
new year.
You just mean like motherfuckers be saying Happy New Year's.
Sometimes I slip in and out of that, but I mean, you gonna correct me? Like, shut up, get the fuck out of here. Now I'm gonna take my Happy New Year back.
Shit out.
Have a bad New Year. You know what I mean? How about that?
I'm correcting the shit out of you.
Have a bad New Year.
Like,
anyway,
you wrong. That
whatever.
shit wrong.
All
You get corrected.
Whatever the case may be, whatever y'all do, what's going on? You ain't ashy enough
No,
to do
I'm
this.
not. That's the soft, supple hands.
You too lathered. You too lathered. You gotta be.
Woo, baby. That's a hard working man right there. Look at that.
Don't do no
Look
work.
at them calluses.
He don't do no work. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rap Delites podcast.
I put in work.
Streaming on Spotify, streaming on SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, Apple Podcasts. Where else?
Podcast Addict.
Podcast. I mean, every platform that you can get podcast. iHeartRadio.
We're streaming on all platforms.
All
Mama
platforms.
made it.
All platforms. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all subscribe to everything. Make sure y'all like it and love it and everything like that. Welcome to the Rap Delites podcast once again. That's my brother over there, TSK1. How you doing over there, TSK1?
I'm well.
You good?
I'm well. How many days is it into the New Year's?
What, we got 4 days?
I'm sorry, New Year.
Yeah, there we go. You don't gotta just say it.
Well, yeah, I'm watching
Okay.
playoff football. I'm gonna go on the NFL app while we filming, and I'm gonna watch the football game, which is on now. So I'm gonna watch the game.
Okay. So that's what you're doing.
Well, for now,
That's what you like.
I'm doing a podcast. I'm potting.
Okay. All right. Good.
You know.
Miss Smith, how you doing over there? Miss Smith, ain't
I
seen
am
you.
doing excellent.
Everything good?
Exceptionally well this new year. I'm bringing it in right.
Bringing it in right.
Right.
Had little champagne cocktails.
I had a little Martinelli's cocktail. I'm going dry for the first part of the year. I'm going to see how I can manage a little bit.
What you mean you going dry? You got Corona.
As we Corona.
You got Corona
Corona's
sitting
not
in your
or
cup.
alcohol.
No brands. No brands. Not until
Endorsements come.
Whatever company that is that distributes that beverage starts
paying
signing
us.
some checks.
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
you see the name of that bottle there?
St. Ives, they out of business.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nah, they all right.
So we got an artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
A
gotta
relic.
keep it funky
A
for
relic.
St.
That
Ives.
shit like dirty kidney piss.
That is going to kill somebody.
That's what's up. So, Chrissy Mack, what's good, Mac?
What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. Let me shout out my team real quick. EIMG. What's up, y'all?
Everybody good.
We good.
Okay.
Good.
I am Bats, Mouth Almighty, the Potty Mouth Podcast himself, the Fresh Grinch. Everybody good?
We good.
We all good, man. We ready to. We ready. All right, go ahead. You do it.
You want us to? You can do it together. 3,
Oh, my God.
Come on, everybody.
1. Are y'all ready to pod? Come on!
Come on!
I'll leave
Come
that-
on!
Y'all
for y'all.
Y'all
corny.
being stiffly stiff as
Y'all
sins.
corny.
Yo, I even
I'll
gave
leave
the
that-
cue.
Y'all do it so well.
Do we need to count it all?
Y'all
Listen.
need the Sopranos in
Are
there.
y'all ready to pod?
We ready to pod.
Y'all ready to pod?
We ready to
I don't
pod.
think they ready to
We
pod.
ready to pod.
All right, everybody's
let's
ready
do
to
it.
pod. Let's do it. Okay, Uncle Murda and Mad Skillz put out their 2019 wrap up. Did y'all check that out?
Yep.
I did. I wasn't aware of it. Mm-hmm. Until
And they did this, I think, last year too.
Yeah,
You know what I
they
mean?
do it
every
They do it every year.
it's
That's what
not
they
a collaborative thing.
do. No, it's like a versus thing.
Uncle Murda bit Mad Skillz shit.
Yeah. He came at him like, yo, I can do it too.
And they had a face off and went head to head like 2, 3, 4 years ago. And and I did a bit of the education and I was like, okay, what it is that Murda, was it Uncle Murda?
Uncle Murda.
Uncle Murda, he's a bit of has a Woody Woodpecker Strand. He's a
agitator.
An
agitator.
Agitator, antagonist. So yeah, he's a bit of a
Okay.
So that's the reason why he does it, and fuck it.
Yeah, he was signed to Rockefeller at the time.
Was he?
Yeah. So which one did you like better?
I'm going Mad Skillz.
Going with Mad Skillz?
Yeah.
Miss Smith.
Mad Skillz.
Mad Skillz?
Yeah, I've always been like a big Mad Skillz fan back in the day. I'm not really up on this is murder.
Uncle Murda.
Your head nodding because your neck already know.
I can't.
Uncle Murda.
Uncle Murda.
Because your neck already know.
But I mean, just listening to him, I'm still just like a big a Skillz fan. So
Skillz fan?
Skillz all day.
Okay. Chrissy Mack, did you listen to these?
Yes, I did.
Which one did you like either one of them?
Uncle Murda.
Uncle Murda? You like Uncle Murda better?
Uncle Murda killed
Uncle
it.
Murda murdered
He
it?
killed it.
Uncle Murda Jones like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like
Now, the beat for Mad Skillz one, I enjoyed the beat on that one, but nah. Uncle Murda got that.
Okay. I liked Skillz Joint. I like Skillz Joint. Skillz Joint sounded more polished. It was a more polished song. You know what I mean? It was done. It was done better.
Yeah.
Murder was just
raw.
And just like gutter and like he was it was 10 minutes, so he got a chance to like tee off a little bit more than Skillz to me or whatever like that. But if I was had to choose between the two, I would, because I'm in the production and I would go with Skillz. I would do, you know what I mean? Plus, Skillz was the originator.
Apparently, Skillz been doing this since like the 90s.
Yeah, Skillz.
You know I wasn't aware. I was like, damn.
Well, Skillz is hella skilled. You know what I mean? He's hella skilled. You know what I mean? And
where he from?
Virginia.
I knew that. I knew that.
Shout out to Mad Skillz. We got to do him for our artist of
Has
the
he
week.
ever done anything or linked up with the Virginia Pharrell, the Nerds? Anybody?
I don't know if he ever. I mean, he was big. He was like one of the first big motherfuckers out of
Virginia. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What Skillz been doing, and that's what he been doing, and he ain't doing it because it's fallback. He doing it because he fucking love it.
Yeah.
As a DJ.
Yeah.
He been DJ.
Plus ghostwriting.
Is he still?
He did a
is he
lot.
ghostwriting still these days?
I don't know who. Well, it's ghostwriting because I don't know.
Well, it'll come on. About 5 years.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I know he was big in ghostwriting and everything like that. You know what I mean? But it was a dope joint. And I know we didn't do a thing talking about 2019. So Mad Skillz and Uncle Murda did it for us. You know what I mean? So that was dope.
So we got that 3-1. 3-1.
3-1.
Oh,
I guess I liked them both. I just Uncle Murda's wasn't as polished as Skillz.
Yeah.
Joint. Okay. Any albums from 2019 that resonated with you, TSK1?
Yes, very much, and very personal. I think very personal. And I spoke about this the other day. Is the first one is Planet Hank's The Night Before Purgatory, and I recently just went back on that because it was just fresh on my cat, and this whole year thing, it just crossed my mind. Not that I was big on it, but it just It came across my mind, and I just went back into The Night Before Purgatory. Man, that thing was
you showcased that on the show.
I did, I did. And it reached out to Planet Hank. Planet Hank, we communicate regularly.
Yeah,
that's my man. It's just on IG, we talk, and it ain't about.
That's my man's.
That's my man.
That's my man's.
Y'all go get haircuts together? And
nah, he in New York. He in New York.
Nah, not yet. He in New York right now.
Maybe if I go to New York,
we go get a haircut.
Not yet.
Like,
not yet.
Haircut.
Wasn't premiere shit.
Yeah, we'll get a haircut or something.
But nah, it's like man, we chop it up just basically on some like nerd shit. The MCU shit. The Mandalorian shit, like all that shit.
Mando,
you know what I mean?
Shout out.
Indeed.
That Disney Plus.
But
what shout out
what
Disney
Hank
on
doing? What Hank doing? He's working on a graphic novel to accompany the album.
Okay.
So I just I'm gonna stay up on him on that in that regard, just to see the progress on that.
Okay, that's what's up, Miss Smith. Anything from 2019 that resonated that's still sticking with you? That's
think I was big on. It was a lot, but the two
don't
I can
give me
kind
no
of remember.
more of that mosh posh, mishmash,
but I think
shit.
Mosh pit.
I would say Nipsey Marathon, of course,
Nipsey
for obvious reasons, was definitely one that resonates with me. And I was a big Tyler the Creator fan. I like that joint he put out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler. Tyler is up for a Grammy for that.
Yeah.
He on that cover to GQ.
Is he?
Yeah, not wearing women's clothes.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, so he's
You know what I
actually
mean?
looking like a man.
Like, oh, yeah. Well, he wears women's clothes?
No, it was another
Oh,
somebody
I'm
else.
about to say, I ain't never seen. I know
Nah,
he goes.
it was
He's
somebody-
talking
He's
smack.
fluid.
It was
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
else
Fluid.
on the cover GQ,
Yeah,
just like a woman.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I ain't gonna say his name.
I ain't gonna say his name.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mac.
Close to that hat.
Mac. Anything from 2019 that's like still sticking with you right now?
Yeah, I had a busy year in 2019, and Payne put out a lot of albums.
Payne puts out a ton of albums.
22 to be exact. No,
Right.
I'm playing.
So I hear our music that we work with the most, and I would have to say the Elohim for me.
Okay.
That I still play it.
That was the one that you brought to the table originally?
I believe. Which one? Which one?
No, I think it was
that's
the
the
one
one
with-
with Wise Intelligent.
Yeah,
Or was it
yeah,
Square
that
Root
one.
to a Kilo?
That one. No, that
It
one.
was that one?
It's the Elohim.
Okay. It was the Elohim. Okay. Something that still I was like wowed about in 2019 as far as hip hop albums was concerned? El Capo by Jim Jones.
Well, that was just recently released, right?
I was surprised that I would like a Jim Jones album. That was the
Yeah.
thing. That's why it resonated with me. Because I wasn't a big Dipset person.
Yeah.
And I definitely wasn't a big Jim Jones fan. He looked like he stink.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about albums though that are released so
And
later?
that nigga call his mom mommy. He like 40 years old.
Yes, he does.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, dude, you a weirdo. But that album, El Capo, was a dope album. It was produced really well.
Yeah.
He looked like he just got finished working out.
He don't look like he hit the shower.
Nah, like
Not
he
yet.
we left the gym and did an album. You know what I mean? And then he did photo shoots. He did the album was
Baby powder.
none of that. He just
That's what he do. He a real nigga.
Okay,
From the gym to the shoot. From the gym to the shoot. No showers in between.
But I fucked with El Capo. You know what I mean? I was actually surprised that I would, but it was dope.
Are you still listening to it? Because it just came out.
No, it came out like a couple months ago, but I still
Okay.
check it out. I still
Okay.
check it out because I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
It was a lot of shit that came out this year that was dope, but this is the one that was surprising to me that it was
Okay.
dope. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it to be a dope album, and the producers really did a good job on El Capo by Jim Jones. What would you want to say something?
I had another one. That was Dramatic XL and Nomadic Poet.
Okay.
1520. The Mosquito Fly Starship project.
Okay.
That too. It was really.
Okay. All right, we're gonna be right back. More Rap Delites, more TSK1, more Chrissy Mack, more Bats. What's going on, people? I'm Bats, Mouth Almighty, the Fresh Grinch, the Potty Mouth podcaster himself, and you are watching Rap Delites. Welcome back to the Rap Delites podcast. I am Bats. That is TSK1. That is Miss Smith. This is Chrissy Mack. We're going to get into what everybody's been listening to. TSK1, what you been listening to, bruh?
I'm going into the donut box again.
Donuts. I like donuts.
The donut box of
Krispy Kreme?
The donut box is affectionately titled and named for the spirit and the legacy of Jay Dilla, one of our genes is from
of my
Detroit,
favorite
from
producers.
Detroit City. And the shirt that I'm wearing is another brother, our friend of the show, Chef Mike, Common and Normal, on all our social media platforms.
Put the Grinch back.
From Detroit City. Here's what we are from the donut box, and this is appropriately for
Beats the president.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honey drippers in the house tonight, and they just got back from Washington, D.C. I think they got something they want to say.
Don't play too much.
I got 10 seconds.
Don't play too much.
How many seconds?
I think you're 15. You got up to 15, right?
We made it. Though.
I would love to play that
No,
jam.
just
Take us down, we made it.
they'll mute it on YouTube.
Yeah, you mute it,
know what I
yeah.
mean? They'll mute
Yes,
your
they
shit.
do.
And then it
I would
So
love to
it's
play
only
that
copyrighted.
jam. I would love to play that jam. I like the way you the proper term. Yeah, I would love to play that jam, but due to the fucking
Copyrights.
Politics.
Politics and bullshit.
Politics
But
as
that
usual.
song, for that is appropriately thought of and played for what.
I actually put that up on the Rap Delights group page.
Indeed,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
You did. So kudos to you. So that's one thing. But what I've been listening to, I've been listening to a lot of shit. But I've been listening to a friend of ours, and that's Ray Fogues. Ray Fogues is our original.
Shout out to Ray Fogues.
Shout out to Ray Fogues.
Ray Fogues, formerly known as Reign Supreme, and in Big Cousin, known as Adigio, and I've been listening to some of their tracks, and this track is
Yeah, check it out, y'all. Another hit, one time for your mind.
This came out in the early '90s, and I remember Ray coming home. Ray was like, it was like, cause like this was at the height of us just running, you know, just head nodding, just hitting it and hitting it hard. When Ray would come home, it was like a fucking celebrity and shit.
Yeah, I remember those times. A lot of beer. That was a lot of beers ago.
Who did his production?
I'm not the Big Cousin.
Big Cousin. They was
so the Big Cousin he did the beats and he rhymed too.
It was like Mr. Long.
So that's one track and it is and check this joint. There's not the obvious joint, but yeah. This track is called Listening Pleasure.
Check it out,
and this is just real dope ass book bag of shit.
Dirty backpacker.
Fatigues.
Dirty backpacker.
This is 90s.
Fucking
90s
raw shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta get up on some.
And
I gotta
that's
go
right.
backtrack on some of the
Yeah,
Adigio
man.
shit.
And listen, Adigio in March, I got to go from a little birdie that Adigio may possibly be re-releasing this material from a overseas
Yeah, I heard about that.
platform or provider. I don't know the proper term. So yeah, and that's going to precede Ray Fogues' release.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I've been.
Shout out to Ray Fogues.
Shout out to Ray Fogues.
Shout out to Adigio, Big Cousin. You know, that's I believe Westchester. I believe Big Cousin's from Westchester. You know, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that's New York to Philly, which is one of the titles of their tracks.
Okay. Sounds good. You've been listening to.
I have been checking out, and maybe it's because of the new year. I've been really getting kind of spiritual and kind of some self-healing type stuff. But I have been really into that Kanye West Sunday service.
You want to go to Sunday service, don't you?
I need Jesus. Jesus.
Make sure you shake something for the plate.
If loving the Lord
Make
is
sure you shake something
wrong,
for the plate.
I don't want to be right.
Oh my God.
So
he actually has the Jesus is King album, but then he has the Sunday service
So
album.
Sunday
also.
service is the choir.
No,
That's a new album.
That's the Jesus is Born album.
There's a new album.
Yeah.
What? The Sunday service.
Yeah, Sunday service choir.
Choir. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
Jesus
Jesus is
Born.
Born
Yeah,
album.
you're right. Yep. It's good. I like it. Listen, he manipulates a lot of the songs that we've listened to, like "Rain" by SWV. He's made that sound so spiritual and so gospel-like.
So he did what Ray Charles used to do.
Yeah,
Just
then
take like gospel songs and put his own spin.
Yeah, then there's another Jungle Brothers cut on there that he kind of spent and made
Jungle
it kind of.
Brothers?
Jungle
Yeah,
Brothers?
yeah.
Play some.
Yeah.
I'm playing
play
Rain.
Play Rain. Rain is. I gotta show you Jungle Brothers. Hold on, let me look it
I'm
up.
playing Rain.
Hold up.
I don't.
Rain is a good one.
I hear this. And what Jungle Brothers song did he bite?
Wait, give me a
bit.
second.
What Jungle Brothers song did he bite? Huh?
Where's it at? Hold up.
Hold on. Don't play too much. We don't want to get the fuck
Now tell me
muted.
that don't sound good.
No, it sound nice.
I mean, it's choir singing. Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
Oh, it wasn't Jungle Brothers. It wasn't. I'm sorry. What's the one? Follow Me. Who was that? Follow Me.
that ain't the
That's
fucking
No, I'm
Jungle
sorry.
Brothers. Yo,
I swear, Jungle Brothers. Didn't Jungle Brothers like do something with that?
That's Elias.
Oh, Ellis. Okay.
Yo,
Wrong.
wrong.
That's what I was thinking of that whole house vibe, and I was thinking like, who was it?
Brothers to gospel.
No. So I was thinking of the whole house vibe, and it was the Follow Me joint. Yeah.
No way. Okay.
So I've been listening to that, and my second joint, the newly released Jack Boys album by Travis Scott.
Jack Boys. Now,
Jack
do you know
Boys.
who are the Jack Boys?
You know something?
I don't know.
I saw on my feed.
Travis
On my feed, somebody.
Travis and a bunch of
One of the the hip hop music pages or whatever had posted it posted a portion of it.
Yeah.
This particular album, I didn't know who it was, so I commented, try to get some information because what I heard, I liked.
You liked it? I listened to it, but it wasn't something that
it was like a crew joint.
Yeah.
I read everybody's threads. That's why I don't believe. I don't trust people's like analysis.
Yeah.
Because
and it's short. It's only like 7 songs.
It's very short.
10 motherfuckers will agree with the first.
Yeah.
Like the first person that basically that say they didn't like it, whatever. Everybody that follow suit and comment on what they heard will more than likely agree with that first motherfucker. So you got to hear shit yourself. But what I heard, I thought it was like, damn.
What songs did you like off of here?
So there's,
Gang Gang?
Gang Gang is a good one.
Gang Gang.
Then he has
Gang
one with
Gang?
Young Thug.
Is
Gang
that
Gang.
it?
No, Gang Gang is the one I played you. You said no, that's not it.
It might be. I don't know.
So Gang Gang was
And
one.
then they had
It was
a
like a
remix
crew
to
joint.
Highest in the Room.
Highest in the Room, the
They had a
remix of
remix
that.
of that.
So I mean, it's not. You asked what we've been listening to. It's not necessarily do I like what I've been listening
Yeah.
to, but I'm trying out new
Trying
music.
out new stuff.
And it's okay. It's
Like
okay.
trying on some new
It's
jeans.
very Travis Scott
This might be it.
Very Travis Scott. Very
This might be it.
yeah.
Back in the stew.
Yeah,
So it's very Travis
this
Scott
is-
kind of like. You
I
know what
wasn't
mean? It has,
bothered by
like
this.
the voice.
Like if I was hanging out at the bar, whatever, and this came on.
They played this at the Piccadilly when I went there a couple weeks back. You know what I mean?
Is the Piccadilly still open?
I was there.
Under new
Yeah, it's appropriate.
Under
It's
new
appropriate for strip clubs.
Under new management. Okay.
It's appropriate for strip clubs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
strippers,
Okay, so
entertainers of the pole.
Kanye West, Sunday Service Choir, Jesus is Born, and Jack Boys by Jack Boys.
Jack Boys by
Okay.
Jack Boys.
Mac, what you been listening to? Mac got a whole laundry
Mac got
list
a-
over here.
a
She got a
list.
she got her paperwork. She
You
did
should
her
have cut
homework.
the break and then came back and just did a whole section for a
Man,
man.
so much came out though. You know what?
Got a
Even though it was
script.
the New Year, so much came out, man. Yeah, I had to take those to it, man. I got a lot of good stuff, yo. The first album I've been listening to is Rebel Radamez, Boston Ave album.
Rodamez like on Juice.
If you love hip hop,
This shit.
if you love hip hop, you need to check this album out. For real. This is real hip hop.
Where's he
He's
from?
out of Iowa. He signed to Iowa. He signed to Sound Alive Records / Sony Music. So he got a record deal.
Okay.
He's worked with E. Smitty, Cool G Rap, Nature, Sadat X, and
They featured on his record.
not this one on his past albums. He's got other albums out. On this record, he got not on this track, but he's got Benny the Butcher on this album as well.
Benny the Butcher is everywhere.
Everywhere. He's also got. And
Butcher's coming, nigga.
Yeah, but Benny was on the night before Purgatory. That's where I first learned of Benny.
And actually, I didn't even notice when I was listening to the album until I actually heard the album. P.A. Dre from my team, EIMG, has a lot of production on this album as well.
That's dope.
And also, Spaz Out Beats has some production on here as well as E. Smitty. So, this album is fire. Like, you really need to check it out. It's streaming on all platforms. The next album I've been listening to is
You got TSK1.
yeah,
you gonna cue
TSK1.
over
Can you
there?
cue this up for me real quick?
TSK1 on the wheels of steel, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
thank you, my
Steel.
TSK1 also handles my DM, so if you got music to send, you can send it
Send
to
it to
him.
TSK1.
Yes,
Don't
'cause
send it to Bats.
I'm a very busy bitch. Alright, Trey Songz, cue it up.
Yeah, it's just.
It's spinning.
Yeah, I just need some.
Trey Songz,
DMV
artist.
stand up.
Okay,
Piff,
so
man. Homecoming.
this is
I'm a
Piff
be more nigga.
out of
West side to a-
Baltimore. What?
Technical difficulty.
It's alright. Everything will be okay. TSK1 on the
Want me to
wheels of
beatbox?
steel, ladies and gentlemen.
DMV stand up. Your boy
So,
Piff, man.
This is
Homecoming.
Piff
I'm a
from
be more nigga.
Baltimore.
West
This
side
is his
to a
EP
die.
he
We
just
can go
dropped.
hand to
Baltimore?
hand. I'm a ride for
Baltimore.
my side Piff Records, homie.
It's
We
are you
homicide
making fun of my
for you
accent?
guys. A 38 you see the line
He just
in your
doing his
eyes.
Tony
We got
Montana
these
shit.
shits right in the halogen buzz. For you niggas
All right,
talking
y'all.
slick, we put
You
the
from
halogen
Baltimore?
thugs. A bottle of bub, Dutch
Pressure 101 is a new EP. It's free. It's out on YouTube. This is a Griselda inspired EP. So if you like that grimy shit, this one is for you. The songs I liked on here, this one you're hearing right now is called Trey Songz, and the other song I liked on here is called Pardon My French.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, so if you're definitely a Griselda fan and you into that type music, check this out. It's on YouTube. It's called Pressure 101 Piff. And the other thing
to add on, quickly about Piff. And you mentioned about me handling your DMs for music. Piff contacted me, and we did chop it for a bit.
Okay.
And I owed him a spotlight on this show for like the past month or so. Things kept coming up or whatever, So but we chopped it, and like I said, I did owe him a spotlight, and but the fact that we a team and you got to it, it still brings light to what Piff is doing for my B-boy.
Shout out to Piff.
Shout out to Piff.
The other song I've been listening to, Roscoe's came out with a New Year's Eve anthem.
Oh yeah.
Fly, FLY, fuck last year.
I love it.
I love it too, because last year was not
I remember,
nice.
I was like scrolling through my shit, and that shit just popped up. Now I'm trying to fucking find it, and I can't even fucking find it. You know what I mean?
We are battling some serious technical issues today, huh?
It is what it is.
Real.
So
we accept the interns. We accept the interns. Get at me on IG. TSK1 2. TSK1 number 2. Get at me. We need an intern.
Yeah. So go ahead. You could still spill.
We gonna grill the shit out you.
Okay, let's rewind this back. So the next track I was listening to, Roscoe's came out with a New Year's Eve anthem, FLY, fuck last year. You know what I mean? Last year wasn't my year anyway, so yeah, fuck last year.
I did all that.
Shit. Definitely was a learning experience. He recruited Payne from my team, EIMG on this, and this shit. Yeah, you just got here. Actually, this is a remix. I believe as well.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why it's not popping up.
Oh wow, it's on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, well we can do that.
So it's not on.
It was on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it just wasn't popping up just now. So.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Well, that's fuck last year. There we go.
That's the old one.
That's the old one?
That's the old one.
That's
the new one.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Mad passion for the observance of the passage.
So if y'all get a chance to check this joint out, make sure y'all check out all of Chrissy Mack's picks, whatever like that. You know what I mean?
I don't co-sign no bullshit.
It pops up. You know what I mean? So we're going to be right back. More TSK1, more Bats, more Chrissy Mack, more Miss Smith. I'm Bats.
I'm Miss Smith.
And I'm TSK1.
And you're watching Rap Delites.
Welcome back to the Rap Delites podcast. I am Bats. That is TSK1. That is Miss Smith. That is Chrissy Mack. What's good in the hood? I actually was listening to something recently. Rowdy Rich's
You listen to Roddy Rich? You gave me shit last time when I said Roddy Rich name.
Because I never heard it. I never heard it. It's okay. It's okay.
I can't.
Listen.
Go ahead.
We listen. I listen to it. It's okay.
The double standard.
No, I'm just saying. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
I like the joint with the box. I like that joint. I like God's Eye, and I like Peter with McMill. Okay. But I wouldn't be banging it on a regular basis.
Okay.
You know who I did discover this week?
Who's that?
Oh man, where's she at? Now y'all was just talking about what y'all was talking about. That was some bullshit compared to this shit right here.
Nah, it wasn't.
No.
We ain't even going.
I'm following.
Everybody follows her. I'm talking about.
Nah.
What's her name? Good. Who?
And I'm gonna be harassing her.
Don't. You can see it from the front. You just discovered her?
I saw the video.
First of all, the song is whack.
She's whack.
She's yes.
But
this
I saw the video.
It be banging. Look at that camera person.
Doja Cat.
That chick wearing all that.
Yeah. With Tiger in there. And you know something? You know something that's crazy? Tiger isn't going anywhere. Like every time you count this dude out, he pop right back.
He has so many fails. He has
Tigger or Tiger?
Tiger.
I always thought it was Tigger.
Tiger.
He's not going like every time you think he's done.
He's a king of
chalk,
yo.
He come right back on that John rapping on somebody's shit, and you
forget all about it.
Yeah.
You forget all about it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
but that's what I was listening.
Whatever fail he had that quarter, it just goes right by under the rug.
Yeah. So I was.
I haven't seen the video. I don't even know what she looks like. I've just heard the song. But the video is tough.
Yeah, the video is crazy.
Oh my god,
the video is something beautiful.
Song is whack.
The song's whack.
She's not.
It's kitty. It's like
she's almost like a parody type of thing. She's not. I mean, she is what she is. But I just heard it and I saw the video.
But it's a good beat. The kids like it. Yeah. I mean, I won't say it's whack, but it's
immature.
Just nah,
amateurish.
No, it's good. It's good.
I mean, she's produced well.
It's not hip hop.
Yeah. Nah. But when you see the video,
it goes all out the window. Look, this guy.
Yeah.
I looked at it, but it still got.
Nah, no way.
There's no way.
No way.
I gotta check it out. See, we need to go back to our video. We need to go back to our video joint.
Fuck those crickets. All right.
Adidas. Sounds like Danny Lee to me.
Adidas Shelltops turned 50.
Woo!
Niggas is old.
Yeah.
Classicism. Classics.
What was your first pair of shells, TSK1?
Well, it was my first pair of shells, somewhere in the 90s. I had like they wasn't that necessary. They wasn't like high tops. They was
high tops.
The Superstar. No, the Superstars was like
I had
it was like 3/4. They were like a 3/4 length joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had like the baby blue one. I used to rock them with the all white baby blue stripes, and I used to rock that with the Barry Sanders Detroit Lions jersey. I used to crush them.
Yeah.
But before that, like my first time was definitely in the 80s. Our neighbor Miss Edie, it's on Marvine Street up in Logan. It's a section of North Philly, just before you cross into Germantown in Philly.
Shout out Miss Edie. Sorry, go ahead.
So Miss Edie, she like one of her oldest sons. Brian used to come over all the time. He didn't always be there. So he's the first time I saw Shelltops, and I was like, ew.
You didn't like them?
Nah. I was a little kid. I was too young.
Yeah.
I wasn't like checking for sneakers at that early age.
But was it before you ever saw like this video, or you ever saw like
But when they first came out, they don't look like the ones we wear now.
Like Brian was tall.
They were still hot to me.
Brian B was tall as shit. And them motherfuckers was long, and it was just like, ew.
They were weird looking.
And it was like back in those days. I mean, motherfuckers tied these shit tight.
Yeah, they was laced.
So he didn't like dick them, but
I thought back in the day they had the joint where they did like the one over on them back then. No,
you either wore them real tight or no fucking laces at all.
No laces. Okay.
or not tied. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thick laces or whatever.
Like
but
that.
it was the first time I seen them. It was just ahead of me. It was before I was like checking for shit like
Miss
that.
Smith, what was you remember your first pair of Shelltops?
My first
pair?
it was definitely 90s. I think when I just got out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first pair. I didn't know how to rock them, so I was like making them look all types of fucked up. But that was my first pair, and I adored them.
Mm-hmm. Mac, you ever had a pair of Shelltops?
You know what? I can't wear flat shoes. So low tops, I can't wear low tops.
You can't wear them?
No, I can't wear low tops. But I did have a pair. I had a pair of the medium, the 3/4 like he was talking about.
Oh, yeah?
I had
Did they hurt your feet?
No, they don't hurt them. It's just the way I walk. I walk out of them.
All right.
So, I had the red ones.
I didn't get a pair. I didn't even know the fuck they were called Superstars.
I had them in the 90s.
I didn't know they were called Superstars either. You're right.
I don't know. But first pair I got, I was an adult by the time I got my first pair.
Yeah.
I mean, Lisa wasn't buying none of that shit. My mom wasn't buying none of that.
Oh, no, I had to buy all my own sneakers.
I remember my uncles had closets full of them. Like you would open my uncle's closets on the third floor of my grandma's, and they would just fall out
What were they in the life?
Yeah.
Were they in the life?
Yeah,
All right, if they was in the life,
yeah,
then
yeah.
it came
They was
easy
just
to them.
falling out. And these
Yeah.
is like the snake skin Johns, but they look different from the ones we wear now. They were thinner.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were
thinner
thinner.
sneakers.
Like
Yeah.
the Superstar 2s.
Yeah.
They the ones that's puffier.
Yeah.
And they got the puffier tongue.
Yeah, the puffier
The Superstar 1s, they have the real
flat
thin
tongue,
tongue.
yeah.
So if you ain't got enough foot or
Yeah.
length in your foot to rock them joints,
Yeah.
they gonna come off like mad suckerish on
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were a different type of
The
sneaker.
tongue be slipping down the side. And Adidas did fuck with the formula. They motherfucking did.
Well, you know, Russell Simmons really fucked with the formula when he made them.
Well,
remember
we ain't talking about Russell Simmons.
when he made
But
them
we
fucking
love-
fat foreign joints.
Yeah.
Like,
Can
nah,
we get a
Russ.
wah wah?
Yeah,
What was
like,
that?
nah,
Yeah,
Russ.
what was
Nah,
that?
Russ. Nah, Russ.
No, that wasn't it. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Oh man.
He tried it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
shout
yeah.
out to Adidas. Shout out to Adidas for the 50th anniversary of the Superstar Shell Top Adidas.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. I need to get me a fresh pair.
Adidas.
Y'all hear did on the Re-Up Gang Instagram, they posted a picture of Malice and Pusha T from when they was babies, when they was young boys. And they alluded to a new Clipse album coming out this year.
I thought we heard about something like this though not too long ago though. I thought it was like hinting.
I don't remember
somebody-
hearing nothing like that.
I thought we hinted. Wasn't there like something bar?
Well, I
I
know-
don't
no,
know.
you know what? You're right. You're right. I'm
Somebody
lying.
hinted to it. We
I'm
talked about it on
lying.
here.
I remember hearing something
We
about
talked about it on here.
they getting back together.
Well, I know they
Yeah.
were on Kanye West's new album. They were on that.
They were on the new. Yeah.
they were on
Okay.
that. On that
Oh,
Jesus
Malice, the
King
one
album.
that said, because he ain't calling himself Malice no more, right?
There's no Malice.
Okay, so he coming back, or he coming out
Well,
of.
they're on the Jesus is King album.
Yeah, they
together.
are. Yeah.
But now they're alluding to a Clipse album coming in 2020. So, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, if anybody's a Clipse fan, I'm a
Clip
Have-
fan.
have they-
I am excited. Yeah, I'm a Clip fan.
Have they
Fucking
given
Pusha
up
T is-
selling drugs on records?
I don't know. I seriously doubt if Pusha has.
Yeah, I would say Pusha's last album was all about it. Like,
Yeah, I seriously
so-
doubt if
What is
Pusha
it?
has.
All
All
his- I wouldn't
his
say all
records is all
about it.
about it.
Yeah, he's a specialist.
Yeah.
We talked about that
Yeah.
on the earlier shows.
But he does it with such grace and finesse in his
Like,
recent
he's a
albums.
specialist.
It's growth.
It's a specialist
There-
fucking way he does it. It's
Yeah.
not like, yo, I sold bricks in the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. He does it in a way that he makes you like
Yeah.
really think about
Yeah,
why he
it's
had
good.
to do it.
He's
yeah.
good at that shit.
Yeah.
He's good at that.
Yo, they shot that
All right,
video in my
all right.
neighborhood.
Oh, yeah?
The one with Roscoe P.
Oh, yeah? Yeah,
That was my
I fuck
neighborhood.
with
Rich
Roscoe P.
ass, 21st and
I fuck with
Ridge.
Roscoe P. Shout out to Re-Up Gang. Shout out to Pusha T. Shout out to the Clipse. Speaking of drugs...
What the fuck? I missed that segue.
No, we were talking about Pusha T. Selling
Speaking of drugs.
On with the show. On with the
Speaking
show.
of
Speaking
drugs.
of drugs, Juicy J of 36 Mafia apologized on Twitter for inspiring anyone to do drugs. Did y'all see that tweet?
I haven't seen it. No, I haven't. Because I'm not on Twitter. The only time I get shit like that is when you share shit like that. So anyway, but no, that's admirable. But what I think he should do is to do a video. Do a video
Not
of some
just a tweet.
PSA shout. Not just no fucking Twitter shit. Oh, okay, slide it in and I'm done.
It's
Now,
like
that's
dare?
admirable. That's admirable. And I applaud shit like that.
Yeah.
I fucking applaud it. Shit like that. It's black men standing up to take account for what they have put into this universe. You know what I'm saying? So I applaud that shit, but I think he should do it bigger and do it better. You know what I mean?
What do you think about that, Miss Smith?
My nigga, you inspire the entire lower region of the United States to do drugs. I mean,
Well, they were doing drugs before Juicy J.
they were doing it in a way that said this shit is cool because
But that's not the
He put it
point.
in- he
That's
put it
not
in
the
the
point.
record.
Because he
The
put it in
point
the
is what
record.
he said.
Yeah.
Like, does that have any bearing on going back? Like, people say shit.
it's like a bully.
People saying stuff and having the accountability or the wherewithal to go back and get it.
And I
To
appreciate.
say I was wrong.
I'm not saying
I
it.
fucked
I
up.
like the accountability act part of it. I like the this is what they say in 2020 is about accountability this year. Everybody's taking accountability. I love that part about it.
I got it.
But when you
I
think
gave.
about it in hindsight, it's like, I mean, what are you really doing behind it? Like, you did inspire.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
What are you really going to do about it? You know what I mean?
Mac, what do you feel about Juicy J saying this?
You know what though? I mean, that's cool. That's what's up and everything. But artists are not role models. If you started doing
Yes,
drugs,
they are.
Hey, no, I'm counting you on that. If you started doing drugs because a rapper did drugs, you would have did it if your best friend did it. You would have did it if the old head down the street started doing it. You would have did it anyway. If you that influence, you would have did it regardless of whoever around you is doing it. So you know what though? I mean, it's cool, but artists is artists. They're not role models. Parents is the role models. It started at home.
That sounds good, but we still in this world in this reality.
But if you're gonna do drugs because a rapper did drugs, you ever do the cough syrup and all that lean and shit they doing because a rapper did it though?
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
not discounting what you're saying.
I'm not discounting what you're saying. I don't think that it's because I'm going to do drugs because he's doing it. It's making me feel good about doing. Like I don't feel like I'm doing a bad thing because. Look at this guy. He's successful. He does drugs. He's doing it, and he's advocating what I do. Exactly. So what I'm doing is not bad. I can still have a life, but they go, you know what I mean, completely left.
Let's go back to the so-called hustlers. The whole so-called hustlers and drug dealers or whoever, even going back to the days of pimps. In the fucking this ain't got no fucking rappers. Rappers, you know, to a degree, rappers emulate the hustlers and the gangsters, especially now in the neighborhoods. Let's go back to that same shit. The hustlers and the pimps in the neighborhoods undermining what parents do.
Yeah.
Or is trying to, you know, steer their children the right way. You know what I'm saying? So you got Cologelo, you know, telling her fucking telling his pop that the working man is his son.
Look, you gonna do what you gonna do anyway. I've never smoked crack. I've been around people that smoked crack. I know a lot of people. Yeah, I've never did crack though. Did I smoke weed? Yeah. I ain't do it because a rapper was smoking weed though. I did it because I wanted to try
That's
it.
That's good for you, but it still have a personal and a moral.
Rap Delites. Rap Delites.
Welcome back to the Rap Delites podcast. I am Bats. That is TSK1. That is Miss Smith. This is Chrissy Mack. The artist of the week is
Chubb Rock.
Keep that up.
Don't turn it down.
You can't give away too much. We'll come back to it. We got some other shit. All right. Chubb Rock, born May 28th, 1968 in Kingston, Jamaica.
Word?
Yeah.
Another Jamaican?
Yeah. Not Belizean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not Belizean.
When we gonna do a spotlight on Shine?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
The New York-based rapper who released several successful hip-hop albums in the early 90s was a former National Merit Scholar. Chubb Rock was pre-med student that dropped out of Brown University to pursue music.
Wow.
Big brain on bread.
Check out the big brain on bread.
So you saying every big rapper from New York
is Jamaican.
got their roots in Jamaica.
Yeah. Look, Biggie,
Heavy
D,
yeah.
Chubb Rock.
Damn.
Fat Joe was from Puerto Rico.
That's that curd golden oxtail man.
I'm reaching.
It's right.
Right there.
It's in the same.
Puerto Rico, Jamaica.
Same.
Right there. They right there.
Nah.
They right there.
Go ahead.
All right. His catalog, first album came out in 1988, self-titled Chubb Rock featuring Howie T. He also came out in 1989 and the winner is with Howie T.
Hitman Howie
T, producer. 1990 he came out with his album The One. 1992 is I Gotta Get Mine Joe, produced by the Trackmasters. 1997 The Mine, and 2009 Bridging the Gap with Wordsmith. TSK1 Chubb Rock.
Play just the two of us.
See what I can do.
Just the two of us.
Nah. like Chubb, like lyrically is one of the most slept on like MCs. So when I'll say it's how you rhyme. It's not what you rhyme about per se. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pusha T.
Exactly. That's a little jazz. That's a little jazz.
Yeah.
So like Chubb is one of the most slept on and lyrically proficient MCs since
the DOC.
Since motherfuckers been putting rhyme and you know, putting songs in rhyme form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like hell yeah, man. But you know, I'm glad we put the spotlight.
Word, that's what my shit.
Yeah, this was just it.
Miss Smith, you fuck with Chubb Rock?
Did I fuck with Chubb Rock? I love Chubb Rock.
Chubb
Rock's name to me is synonymous with late 80s, early 90s. Loved.
Like back when niggas
Chubb
danced
Rock.
and shit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my motherfuckers were like busy fucking killing everybody.
I was happy to just recently
rappers tell us to do it.
I was happy to recently
We was
find out though
fucking
that
partying.
he's a radio disc jockey.
Yeah, great personality.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He's
I didn't
actually
know that.
Nationally syndicated.
Yeah.
Well, now that Tom Joyner is stepping down, now his show is getting bumped up to national syndication.
That's
so,
dope.
So
What you just said makes me want to listen because I feel like there would be some really intelligent conversation.
well,
on
now
there.
because nowadays we have adult contemporary hip hop now.
It's got sway. You got,
Is that what we're calling it?
it's like
you got
Adult
sway.
contemporary
Yeah, it's
hip hop.
like
Okay.
when we were growing up, our parents and stuff, they had the Tom Joyners and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
Tom Joyner wasn't playing the stuff that we was listening to.
Right.
Now our kids are listening to the other shit. So now we got Chubb Rock and Sway and people like that are, you know what I mean? I don't want to mention your boy Ebro and you know.
And LL Cool J rock the bell.
Rock the Bells on Sirius XM. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
That's
so
all right.
shout out to Chubb Rock for the national syndicated show.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Chubb.
So that will be in Philly.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's gonna be on one of our stations.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Matt, Chubb Rock.
Yo, Chubb Rock, let me tell you, I was a dancer before DJing, rapping, music business, all the shit that I do. So, of course, I was on Chubb Rock. And I seen him at the Civic Center. And what was crazy was...
The Civic Center ain't even there no more.
I know.
No, man, look. This show, he was with Big Daddy Kane, right? Now, Chubb came out and performed. But Big Daddy Kane never did. And it was a riot. And the NOI was there, and you know what I'm saying, they had the whole shit down, like, it was getting real crazy, and the rumor was, I don't know if this is true or not, but the rumor was that Chubb got into a fight with Kane. They were saying he beat him up. I don't know what happened, it might have just been an argument, I don't even know if Kane was even in the building, but all I know is I was there for that show, it was Chubb Rock, Big Daddy Kane was the early 90s, yeah, it was definitely my shit. And of course, you know what I'm saying, I used to dance to all that shit.
Yo, that was the thing that made me check Chubb Rock. Like when the second album came out, this album right here. This is like one of the first or second out. Like the third album I bought. My very first album.
Blow the dust off.
But this right here was like one of my third albums I like went out and bought on vinyl and shit like that. And I was like, bop.
Were they accepting an award on that? On the
Yeah,
cover?
like a Grammy. Yeah, like a little Fugazi Grammy, whatever like that. You know what I mean? So, and I bought this strictly on watching the video for You Bad Chubbs, and I was like, yo, what the like he was in there, he was dancing and
Put that on.
Wait.
That was the shit.
Let me see that album cover. Let me see that joint. That's tough. Oh.
Shit, man.
And I bought it like
we should fucking dance.
And
Like, you know what we should do? We should do a Rap Delites house party.
listen.
A Rap Delites pajama jam.
The thing about it is, I saw the video and then I saw he only had one dancer. He only had Hot Dog.
He only needed one dance.
But he used to dance with Hot Dog.
He did a dance
You know what I mean? He used to dance with Hot Dog and everything like that.
Niggas
don't even know nothing about Hot Dog.
We should totally fucking do a house party, yo. Y'all ain't fucking invited.
Yeah. So shout out to Chubb Rock. We love you, man, and I just wanted to give you your flowers while you're here and everything like that, man.
That's right.
Dope as shit. You know what I mean? Give me my album back.
Look at that. Let me
My
get, I'm
album
sorry.
back.
You might need to get the nut roller on that
I
joint.
mean, messing around. Put that back over there. Also on Twitter, I've been like really going hard on Twitter.
You got a Twitter?
Yeah,
He's a big Twitter guy.
Huh?
You follow me?
I saw you on there, but I gotta get my Twitter together. I gotta get
Right.
you.
So
You
that's
don't even
a
be
no.
on there though.
Not that much.
She
You
don't be
know
on
what
there.
though? Because I don't got that many followers. My Twitter got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
I had everybody on my Twitter and my shit got hacked. And then I tried to get everybody back and you know.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard doing on Twitter. Recently on Twitter, LL's been tweeting and twitting crazy. And he tweeted that him and Q-Tip of A Tribe Called Quest are working on music together.
I think that's
I
dope.
fucking can't wait for this shit. I'm fucking like, with the surface say, I'm
me.
stoked.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bopped for this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, when you first text that shit, what my first reply was, this like shades of Marley Marl Marley Marl and LL. And we with Mama Said. And we know what Mama Said did. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, this Queens on Queens again. I had fucking this is Queens doing Queens again. We need this.
I've been waiting for
the whole fucking world needs this shit. With Q-Tip? Are you fucking kidding me? What?
So you think it's gonna be like full on hip hop or a lot of lip licking?
Nah, because
it's gonna be beats, yo.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be beats.
Like, because you know LL could go either way.
I saw a video of
but
LL
it's his
Cool
signature,
J.
So I don't see him giving it up.
Back on Farmers Boulevard.
On Mama Said Knock You Out, he wasn't doing a whole lot of that like ladies love type of shit. He was just just rhyming, you know what I mean? And then he like came back out and with Mr. Smith and he was doing Hey Lover and doing it and stuff like this. So I just want to know where him and I would like to see where him and Tim are going to find the balance.
It's going to be fresh.
You know what I mean? Where they're going to find the balance.
I think we're going to be surprised. I think we're going to be surprised.
But I believe that's going to be fresh. They going to find a medium or find some new shit for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I found this like video on YouTube, and it's like current footage of YouTube, or current YouTube footage of the video of LL back in his old neighborhood, just chilling on the boulevard and shit.
Farmers Boulevard.
That's where you from? He sang about it, and it was just like Bentleys lined up. And he was just on the Ave, on the boulevard, just chilling, and like the kids was out there and shit. And, you know, he's just LL.
Chrissy Mack, Q-Tip, LL Cool J. How you feel about that?
LL Cool J is a fucking legend.
Icon.
You can't mention hip hop without LL Cool J.
He's beyond legend.
He's legend and icon.
All the tapes.
Icon living.
All the tapes. And like you said, he's so versatile. He could go either way. So I'm interested to see which way he goes with this album.
I know, I'm just bobbing.
You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna sound like the new stuff that's out? Is it gonna sound like the old stuff?
Well,
I'm excited to see where it goes.
We all know that's
I
where
really don't
Lil'
think
Kim failed. Coming out, sound like the new shit.
Stuff.
Nah.
I got a lot of faith in LL and Tip.
They gonna stay in they fucking.
Yeah, I got a lot of faith in LL. I mean, there's two people
man.
I got faith in.
You got
LL
two geniuses in my eyes, man.
It's like in the studio together.
Yeah, but hey, when I say it's gonna sound like the new stuff, I ain't mean that in a bad or wet way. I'm just
updated.
Curious to know,
but
you know what I'm saying, what the beast is going to sound like, what type of vibe it's going to be. I mean, either way, I
feel I know you ain't talking about it.
I bet you Benny the Butcher going to be on there. Benny the Butcher going to be on that album, you know what I mean? He on everything the fuck else.
Yeah, he is. LL going to be like, damn, how you get this?
Yeah.
The Butcher's coming,
nigga. All right, so shout out to LL, shout out to Q-Tip for bringing us some good music. I hope it's going to be, I know it's going to be really dope. I hope it's going to exceed expectations and everything like that.
Yeah.
We about to get out of here. We want to give a shout out to my brother over there, TSK1.
Peace.
Shout out to TSK1.
Peace.
Shout out to my sister, the Belizean Biddy.
House party coming.
Miss
looking
Smith.
for investors.
This guy's still going. Go ahead.
Looking for investors. Doing for this art show.
TSK1 want to throw a house party and an art show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Bring your money because we selling patents.
Shout out to my sister Mac. What's good, Mac?
What's up, yo? Shout out to EIMG, the home team. Shout out to BSF. Shout out to Big Brick. Shout out to Corporal AK. Shout out to Reese Tanaka. All Purpose. Shout out to everybody that watched my IG. What's up? Thanks for the support.
Okay. Shout out to myself. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube, everybody watching on Facebook, everybody listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, Deezer, what is it?
Podcast
Addicts,
Apple
Podcasts. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all talk in the comments. Everything, all that shit. Even if you heckle us, it's good content regardless. You know what I mean?
And we got more coming.
We got more coming.
We got the fucking Rap Delites fucking official gear.
Yeah, there we go. So we're going to catch y'all next week, next go round. Shout out to my brother, Sammy. Peace.
Rap Delites. Rap Delites.